The crowd outside the Washington Hilton was buzzing with excitement. Cameras flashed, voices cheered, and Ronald Reagan, the brand new president, lifted his hand in a warm wave. It was March 30, 1981. He had just given a speech and was walking toward his limousine when the sound of 6 gunshots cracked the air. Screams erupted. Secret Service agents threw themselves around him, shoving him into the back of the car. For a moment, no one realized the truth: Reagan had been hit. A bullet had ripped into his chest, missing his heart by less than an inch. Inside the speeding limousine, his face went pale, his breath shallow, and he whispered weakly, "Get me to the hospital." The motorcade tore through the streets, sirens wailing. At George Washington University Hospital, doctors rushed as he was wheeled inside, fighting against time. Nurses pressed close, surgeons prepared, and the tension in the room was unbearable. Everyone knew that if the bullet had gone just a little deeper, history would have ended differently. And then, in that terrifying moment, Reagan's voice cut through the silence. With a faint smile, he looked at the surgical team and whispered, "I hope you're all Republicans." The room burst into nervous laughter. Even as his life hung by a thread, the president showed the humor and calm that defined him. Outside the operating room, Nancy Reagan waited in tears, terrified of losing the man she had loved for decades. Hours later, when she finally saw him after surgery, Reagan reached for her hand. His body was weak, his voice soft, but his spirit unshaken. With that same twinkle in his eye, he said, "Honey, I forgot to duck." The world watched in awe. What could have been a tragedy became a story of survival, courage, and unbreakable spirit. Ronald Reagan had faced death, and instead of fear, he offered laughter. Instead of weakness, he showed strength. That single day transformed him from a president into something more, an icon of resilience who reminded America that no bullet, no fear, could silence hope.
Whose inspiring story of politician would you like to hear next? Tell us in the comments below.